drugstore makeup products. So I am here to share my I love drugstore makeup tag. I'm probably one of the last people to join in on this tag, but since I love drugstore products, why not join in? Better late than never, right? So the very first question is favorite drugstore brands. If I had to pick, it would probably be Maybelline because I love most of their products. I like their face products, their concealers, their mascaras. I love them all. So I definitely would say Maybelline all the way, but it's kind of like a close call because I do like Wet n Wild as well. Question is favorite face, cheek, and lip products, so I'll go in that particular order. My favorite face product of the moment is Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I have oily skin, my skin is pretty much a grease ball, and I have terrible acne prone skin, and when I apply foundation, I always set my face with some kind of powder, and this is a great drugstore brand. Maybelline Dream Matte Powder leaves my face really matte, and instead of like kind of applying powder like this, I grab a little bit and I pat it on. And I just recently started doing this because I watch Goss Makeup Artist. He's such a good YouTuber. I learned so much from him. Anyhow, he mentioned that, you know, patting it on will leave your product on instead of like kind of smoothing it over and going in circles, because that kind of like moves your foundation around and causes redness if you have redness underneath. So I've been following his videos and they're so helpful, so I definitely recommend patting the powder as well as the Dream Matte Powder. And I also really like the Milani powder foundation. It keeps your skin looking really matte as well, but I think that the Maybelline one is cheaper, so I don't know. I like both, but if I were to pick, it would just be the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. And as far as cheek products, I always talk about this, and I promise this is the last time, but it's the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I love the way it feels, and you use your fingers to apply it on, and it looks like you're glowing from within, and it doesn't look as heavy or caked on as like powders, so I definitely recommend it, and my favorite color is Pink Plum. But there's also great powder ones. e.l.f. has these $3 studio lines, and I really like the shade in Twinkle Pink, and also the shade Candid Coral. And probably everyone talks about the Twinkle Pink because it's like the dupe for Orgasm by NARS. I have two more blushes to share, which are the Wet n Wild blushes. These are fantastic, really pigmented. A little goes a long way. If you do put a lot, it kind of comes off like too much. So it kind of looks like maybe clown makeup, so just a little bit goes a long way. And this is Wet n Wild Heather Silk and Pearlescent Pink. My favorite drugstore lip product, hands down all the way, is Aquaphor Lip Repair, and it's also SPF 30, and I really like it because it's super moisturizing and it has SPF 30, and a lot of people tend to neglect their lips. They always apply SPF on their face, but they always forget the lips, and the lips need protection as well. So Aquaphor, and it's only like $4 at the drugstore. My least favorite drugstore product is the Wet n Wild concealer stick. I used it for my $20 makeup tag. I just wanted, like, you know, a concealer to try, and it was terrible. It would not glide underneath. I felt like I was tugging to blend in the color as I was patting and kind of tugging at the same time. Don't buy it, you guys. It doesn't work, and it's not worth the money. And Wet n Wild has such awesome things except for that. That I wouldn't ever recommend. The best makeup bargain out there are Wet n Wild makeup. I wouldn't recommend their concealer sticks, as I previously mentioned, but as far as their eyeshadows, they are so pigmented. Every single eyeshadow I have tried from Wet n Wild is just amazing, amazingly pigmented. And Wet n Wild has amazing nail polishes for like 99 cents sometimes, and also their lipsticks are like 99 cents, and sometimes when they're on sale you can get them for 60 cents. It's ridiculous how amazing Wet n Wild stuff are and how inexpensive they are. I'm just blown away by how well their product and how improved their products have become. My favorite Underdog product that's never talked about is the NYC Browser Brush On Brow Kit. You guys, I need glasses. I need to probably put on my glasses because I couldn't even read that, and it was like right in my eye. And it's in number 876 Brunette. I'm sure that they may have some other colors, but since I have black hair, I got brunette. If you're brunette, this is awesome. It's an amazing color. I used it to fill in my brows now. It fills in the brows wonderfully, and the wax keeps your brows in place. This is kind of reminding me of Benefits Browsing. Not really completely there, but very similar. Drugstore products that are overpriced, I would overall say, are foundations. I don't know what happened, but foundations are getting really expensive, and so are mascara. Now I'm gonna share some drugstore dupes. So back in the day, probably like maybe 5 years ago when I was really getting into makeup, I really loved the Chanel Lola lipstick, but it was really expensive, and so I went to the drugstore and I found one similar. It is the Wet n Wild 372S within these Adobe walls. The color is almost similar, not completely there, but Chanel and Wet n Wild, I mean, dang Chanel, you guys didn't even know that there was a Wet n Wild dupe. I mean, it's that good, you guys, check it out. I think red lipsticks are so easy to dupe for a higher end makeup brand, and a dupe to the Tarte Wild, it's like a red Tarte lipstick, is Milani's Ruby Valentine. And these are the Milani new lipsticks. I really like them. They kind of smell fruity. The Revlon Just Bitten Kissable lip stains are almost identical to the Tarte Lip Surgeon's lip butter. So first of all, look at the containers or the packaging. Don't they look the same? And then when you remove it, it's still like the same chubby stick, kind of like a chubby crayon to put on your lips. They both smell really minty. Even the formula is very similar. And you also, you know, go to the bottom to twist the bottom to get more products. So it's almost identical. So in my Wet n Wild Blues Had Me at Hello palette, this gorgeous black eyeshadow color that has like black shimmers is nearly identical to my Stila Smoky Eye Kit. And right here, it's also a black with shimmery colors in it. So that's a great dupe. The Naked palette, the first three colors, Virgin, Sin, and Naked, kind of reminds me of the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio, except for the fact that the crease color in the Wet n Wild is shimmery and Naked isn't, and Buck isn't shimmery either. So it might be even a dupe for Smog or Sidecar for the crease color. This Hot Pink Makeup Forever lipstick that I have, it's like a baby sample and it's in number 36, is almost identical to the Revlon Lollipop and 07. The question is, drugstore product that isn't worth the hype. You guys are gonna be hating on me when I say this, but I personally think it's the Revlon lip butters. Everyone and their mamas were so obsessed with that, but I just didn't think it was that awesome. And the thing is, I joined the bandwagon. I was like everywhere trying to find all the different colors because everyone was absolutely nuts about it. But once I got all the colors, I was like, wow, none of the colors complement my skin tone. So maybe it's just me, but I didn't really find a particular color that I really fell in love with. I really feel as though the Color Whispers by Maybelline are a lot better than the Revlon lip butters just because they're smoother and I like the colors more. Like the color in number 75, Rose of Attraction, is like my favorite everyday color. And the only color that I kind of liked from the Revlon line was Lollipop, but that was like a crazy dramatic color that I wouldn't really wear every day. And then the pink colors that the Revlon lip butters had were not for my skin tone because they had like cotton candy, which looked like a hot mess on me. I did try Strawberry Shortcake, which was okay, but it just wasn't a color that I really like went nuts for. Thank you friends so much for watching my I Heart Makeup tag. So those are my answers. I love drugstore makeup products, and if you do too and you haven't done this tag, definitely do it. I tag you. Yay! You can leave a video response, or if you don't want to do a video response, just leave a comment below letting me know what is your favorite drugstore product, because I love going to the drugstores all the time and I love finding out what's awesome, and I learned a lot about what's awesome through you guys, because actually you guys commented and told me about the Rocket Mascara, which is why I like it. So I do love your recommendations. You guys are awesome. So thank you friends again so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and if you would, I would love it if you subscribe to my cooking channel, Cook with April, and my vlog, April Justin TV. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!